have climbed highest mountains, I have run through the fields, only to be with you, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Get what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne, back with another lesson. Hope you're all doing okay. And today is sort of beginners or people who haven't picked the guitar up for a while. I want to try and inspire you and get you to pick your guitar up again and play songs with 3 easy chords in. So these are like beginner's chords. You know, every beginner usually learns these handful of chords first, and it's an A, an E and a D, all major chords. Now there's loads of songs that you can do with these chords. So today we're looking at U2, Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, and Snow Patrol, Chasing Cars. Exactly the same chords. It's just the U2 one, playing it a slightly different way than the original, which is a C, F and a G. This is easier for beginners by using a capo on the 4th fret. So we'll get to that in the lesson. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. You know, really means a lot to me. You know, your support has been incredible over the years. So thank you very much. Now, another way that you could support me is my Patreon page. If you want all the chords, lyrics and strumming patterns to all the songs that I do, riffs and things like that, it's all up on my Patreon page, as well as exclusive material, you know, that you won't find on YouTube. So I'll put a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description if you want to go and check that out. I've got a super thanks link that's somewhere under the video there if you want to click on that and make a small donation. Again, massively appreciated. All the money generally goes back into, you know, my time in making these lessons, so it's very much appreciated. And without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so I'll just point out that both of these songs are in standard tuning, and the first song that we're going to look at is U2, I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. So for this version, as I said in the intro, you're going to want the capo on the 4th fret, okay? So as I say, it's the same 3 chords in each song. So on the U2 one, we're going to start on the A chord, okay, and we're going to go into a D. So just 2 chords for the verse, okay? So beginners, you can just do a straight strum, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what we get is, I have climbed highest mountains, I have run through the fields, only to be with you, only to be with you. Okay, so if you want to put a little bit of a strumming pattern in, just give it a little bit more of a swing. We could have down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Works really well. So what we'd have is, here like that. Okay, and then the chords to the chorus, this is where the E chord comes in. So it's E, D, A. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Okay, really easy if you play it this way, and believe it or not, that's, you know, pretty much most of the song. Okay, if you want to add a few embellishments in for those that are a little bit more experienced, it's nice from going from the A to the A sus2. D, you can go into the D sus2 or a D sus4. So what we'd have is, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Okay, so gives it a little bit more. Amazing song, like I say, in this way, really easy to play. Great to sing at, you know, barbecues, open mic nights, gigs, or, you know, if you're a busker or whatever, this is a great song to stick into your set. Okay. Right, so the next song we're going to look at is Chasing Cars. Again, it's the same 3 chords. It's not actually played this way, but it's a real easy beginner's way that you can play this. So we're going to start on an A chord. It's going to go for 2 bars, an E, 2 bars, a D, 2 bars, and then an A, 2 bars, and then it repeats. We stay on the A and go, you know, around again. So what we'd have is okay, so again, it's the same chord progression all the way through the song, just those 3 chords repeating. You can put a few embellishments in, so you can do an A sus2 again on the E. I like to do an E sus4, so keeping the E shape on, just adding a little pinky on the 2nd fret on the G occasionally, and the D. We can go either to the D sus4 or D sus2. So, if I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me? Yeah, just forget the words. Okay, and if you want to get a little bit more fancy and add the riff in, this is quite easy to play as well. So we're going to have the 1st finger on the 7th fret on the D, 3rd finger, or if you can't reach your little finger, we'll go on the 9th fret on the G underneath. So 1st finger D, 3rd finger G, and we're going to pick between those 2 strings. So D, G, D, G, D, G. Okay, the next move, we're going to keep the 3rd finger where it is, move the 1st finger down to the 6th fret, and then we're going to take the 1st finger off, so we're playing an open D, and then go back to the 7th fret and the 9th fret, okay? So if we go around that, so... goes around again, okay? So you can sort of build the song up, you can start off with a riff and then switch into the chords. So there we go, so this is my first lesson on, you know, songs out there with the same chords in. So this is, you know, aimed at beginners or to inspire if you've not played your guitar for a while. You know, pick your guitar up again. These are really easy songs to play, and you know, taking nothing away from the songs, they're both amazing songs as well. So there'll be another lesson soon, part 2 to this. I'm going to do another 2 songs with the same chords, so look out for that, and look after yourselves, and I'll catch you for a lesson real soon. Take care.